Our people are morons. Hello and welcome back, herd. I am Squincelot, and it's great to have you back for day 21 in Frostpunk. Now, first thing we need to do today, we've got the propaganda center built. We did not staff it in the last episode though, so that is going to be our first order of business. Everybody's hope rises a little bit, and we can keep track of people's attitudes and influence them. I'm a good leader. Oh yeah. Pretty cool, right? I love the banners. I love the banners. It looks so much cooler. See? See, forget the game. Forget about how to play the game. Let's just look at these order banners. They're so gorgeous. And just, they really set the mood and the tone in the city. I love them. I love them so much. But before I get too carried away with the banners, I do want to spread some propaganda. A news bulletin delivered to every household will reassure people that we're protecting our city by maintaining order. Yes, do it. People must be told repeatedly that we survive thanks to order. That's right. Everybody needs to know. All right. Intel. The most burning issue which can push our people to protest in the near future is long work hours. That's all right. Complain all you want. You're still going to be working long hours. Otherwise, look at this. Otherwise, citizens' needs are fulfilled. You guys are complaining because you have to work long days, but you're fed, you're healthy, you're warm. I think you need to get your priorities in order, okay? All right. So we've got a lot of stuff being built over here, our bunkhouses and whatnot. We have our scouts heading to probably the last scoutable location. That's right. Let's move, people. Our captain is counting on us. I am indeed, and I appreciate all your hard work. And since we've got some extra workers, let's just throw them in the public house. Why not? They're doing something. They'll be walking around during the day anyways. Oh, and check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Besides the temperature drop, which I really should have turned up the generator before that hit. You see what happened to our city as soon as that temperature drop hit. So yeah, we're going to be turning up the generator to steam level 3 now. Now we do have a few issues. Our care house is too cold to operate, which is kind of an issue, except we have no gravely ill or amputees, so there's nobody in the care house anyways. However, we do need to be mindful of all of the temperatures in our workplaces over here. Now, of course, there is a heater over here, so we'll just turn that on, I guess, even though there's nobody in it. Now, our coal mines are pretty cold. Our advanced steelworks are good because those are the highest tier buildings, so they're the most insulated. But yeah, our coal mines are not super insulated, so we may end up throwing a steam hub over here. We'll see though. And we're about finished with our overdrive couplings. Let's speed this up just a wee bit. That's done. Now we can research. Let's see here. What will we research? How are we doing on, ooh, yeah, how are we doing on coal? Not so great now that our generator is turned all the way up. So I think the next thing we will be researching is the generator efficiency upgrade, which reduces coal consumption by 10%. That will be a good way to take our research, I think. All right, and our public house is too cold to function as well. We'll turn the heater on, but it's closed this time of day anyways, so no biggie. Oh, and our infirmary is too cold to operate. Turn the heater on in there as well. We don't have, oh, we have 5 sick people. All right, go back to treatment. They must have gotten kicked out. Whoa, uh-oh, okay. This right here This is an icon you want to jump on immediately. Why do we have people freezing? Why do we have people freezing? Select, where are you? Where are you? You are in the cookhouse. Okay. So our cookhouse is outside of our heating zone. It's too cold to operate. However, our people are morons. If a building is too cold to operate, it doesn't matter. Your employees will still go there. I mean, maybe they're just really afraid of me. I am kind of a strict dictator. Maybe they're afraid I'll get mad if they don't go to work. But yeah, if you can't do your job, don't go to the freezing cold building. Stay home where it's warm. They won't do that by themselves though. So you want to take them off of that building. Now, we will need some more food. So I think what we'll probably do is come over here and build, that is not the build menu. We'll come over here and build a steam hub somewhere because we do want these people working. Oh, before I put that steam hub down, I just realized one of the problems with our coal consumption is all of our steam hubs are set at range 2. When you research the range upgrade for the steam hub, it automatically turns the range up to 2 for all of your steam hubs, which takes a lot of coal. So you may just want to turn those off. Not off, but turn it back to range 1. So I'm also going to do it for these steam hubs that we are not currently using, just so that I don't have to remember later when we do start using them. And you do have to turn on the steam hub before you can change the range. So it takes just a wee second. We're going to jump over here. And this is the one we want on range 2. This is the one around the workshops. You'll see those 2 workshops in front are being heated now. We also have the added benefit of it heating our steam sawmill as well. So all fine, all dandy. We should probably build some stuff back here. We'll probably end up building some more care houses back here once this sawmill is depleted. I want them to get that wood and get that all out of there. But I think, yeah, we've got 5 children not in a children's shelter right now. So that's something that we need to work on. Oh, that reminds me. That's what I was going to say. Hey, check it out. Looky here, the tendency has gone down to the point that a handful of Londoners will abandon their cause. So we're doing a great job staying on top of hope. And while I'm talking about hope, just check. All right, we still got like half a day on the cooldown for patrol. And our scouts are at the cave hideout. We climbed up to the cave. A low stone wall stands across its entrance. Behind it, we can see several men. Ooh, survivors! A few tired men. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall barring the entrance. They are in a bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. Oh, there are more sites. Didn't realize we had more sites. I thought this was the last one. But we're gonna talk to these guys, just FYI, in case you're worried. There is no RNG here. This is not a part of the game where your scouts can die. You can talk to them every time and they will just agree to come home with you. Nothing like small talk. Seeing we have no ill intentions, the American told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are now heading home with these poor wretches in tow. So you automatically come home with these guys. I forgot there were a couple of scoutable locations, so I'm actually going to put together another scout team. We've got plenty of workers. So make a scout team and you can head on out to Tesla's grave. And then we'll send them along to the unscouted locations past that. Oh, and our outpost team is out here now. Why are you waiting? Oh, storage is full. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a few minutes and plop down a bunch of resource depots for storage that will eat up a bunch of our steel, and we'll also use some of those resource depots to store some steel. So I'm just gonna speed through time here and skip to when I'm done placing it. All right, so I've got 10 resource depots down. That ate up a good chunk of our steel, but we are definitely needing to, make room for them. Okay, our next research can use some of our steel. Hey, remember that mid-game steel bottleneck? Yeah, now we've got too much of it. We need more storage. I mean, I'm not complaining. Never complain about having too much steel. We need our next research. How does that affect our coal consumption? We are running a profit now. I am gonna go ahead though, and I think we're gonna go with steam hub efficiency upgrade. That will make it so that steam hubs burn 33% less coal, which is excellent because we need to build, maintain some additional steam hubs. Oh, holy cow. Oh, there's nobody in there, right? Yeah, no, that's the one that's inoperative. I was like, whoa, that's way too cold. Okay. So, did we build... No, we did not build another steam hub. I just thought about building another steam hub over here. Ha! That's helpful. All right. But we do need to get that built because we've only got about a day's worth of food. I got distracted building it because I noticed that all of our regular steam hubs were on range 2. So, what do I want to do here? I'm kind of eyeballing it. Once you have the range upgrade for your steam hubs, then the preview automatically shows you range 2. And unless you need that much range, it's better to turn it down and save yourself the coal. So I think if I put it here, it will hit both the cookhouse and hopefully also, ooh, maybe not, maybe there. To hit both the cookhouse and then also the steamworks. And then maybe we'll do, because we do need some child shelters, we will throw those down in this little space right here. Why not? I know, it's cold, We're actually, while I'm thinking about it, pause those. I want them to build the steam hub first, so that while they're building the other things, they'll be warm. All right, now we do have some storage to assign. We do need some room for more steel since we're just swimming in it now. I'm also going to assign a little bit to raw food. We won't have a huge stockpile of it, but right now we're waiting to heat the cookhouse before we start making any more food. And yeah, I don't want to end up in a situation where we're not getting all of the raw food we can because we just don't have enough storage for it. And then other than that, everything's going to get assigned to coal. I want a lot of coal. Tons and tons of coal. I'm basically preparing for the end of the game. I've been preparing for the end of the game this entire game. If it seems like I'm a little overzealous on all of this stuff that I'm going above and beyond, I really am. That's absolutely true. Now, I do need to use patrol, get hope up a little bit. Oh, now, see, here's the thing. The problem with patrol is I may be making people too happy for that quest line that started with the guy that was talking. Should I? We actually could use a lot more wood. Oof. When did I use up all my wood? Yeah, let's assign some workers over here. Now, it's gonna be a little bit cold over here during the day. It's very cold right now, which means it'll be chilly during the day, but that's okay. That's okay. Over here, we have the steam hub done, so we're gonna go ahead and unpause these child shelters, and that will increase our hope even more. Hopefully, when those are done, which I don't think they're building it right now because it's after midnight, Hopefully the tendency will go down to 2 arrows down. Alright, let's see what you have to say here at the public house. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women in the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Well, I don't want to hurt them, and I can understand needing to blow off a little steam, so send them home, let them sober up. So that was day 21. We are now double arrow down tendency. People are going to start leaving the Londoners because our city is amazing. Long live New London. And Captain. Thank you very much for joining me. I am Squincelot, and it's been my pleasure to take you through this day in Frostpunk. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to make sure you never miss an episode, subscribe. And while you're down there, ring that cowbell.